Welcome everyone to the third bonus boss for Cait Sith event in Japan. This is against Demon Wall. The medal conditions for this fight are don't die, reduce his attack, and defeat him before he uses Petrify, which he only uses after a certain turn has passed. So it's basically just a time limit to winning the fight. Switch my party out. Alright, for this one, I am mainly switching out Gilgamesh for Bartz because there's not a lot of single target, it's not as heavily single target as the last two bosses were. And Bartz has his plus defense Super Soul Break. Other than that, pretty much the same as the last couple of fights for my party. I did switch back to physical mitigation because Demon Wall is mostly physical. Demon Wall is 201,712 hit points. One thing to note is that every 25% of his hit points, he auto-casts Crush, which is a very heavy physical damage attack. It's possible to push him through multiple, do 60 or 70,000 damage to him in one attack, and that will push him past multiple 25% phases and only counter with a single Crush. But it's very difficult to do on this version of the fight, because that's 60 or 70,000 hit points you have to do in one attack. The first Crush should be coming shortly. Here we go. I actually don't have any breaks applied, so that hurt a bit, yeah. I have Bartz applying the standard magic break because he does have a magic attack, he just doesn't use it very often. So I have to prefer the physical attacks, or the physical breaks instead. Yeah, this is his magic attack. Also, that's a nice 13,500 damage from one spell. Oof. Yeah, that really hurts. I need to be a little bit more cautious here. I'm going a little bit more all out on offense than I should be. Ideally, you have your full mitigation up before you push him over a Crush breakpoint. Like, that one wasn't too bad because I had full mitigation up. You may also opt to bring Protectka. I actually probably should have brought Protectka on Lena instead. instead of her Diaga, because she's not getting much use out of it. Note that you can't be too slow with this fight, though, or you will start using Petrify. And there we have it. Yeah, as long as you just stack up all your physical mitigation before you push him over any 25% hit point threshold, this fight should be fairly easy. I pushed it a little hard there and got punished for it, but that's kind of, if you're more careful than I was, it's not as bad as it looked. Yeah, I'm going with the rod too, Mata.